My name's Jennifer Hackmann, and I volunteer with the Village of Hope Orphanage in Gomoa Feta, which is in Ghana, West Africa. So we got started initially from friends at our church who had introduced us to her cousin-in-law had started an organization that helped rescue children who were sold into slavery. There's about an estimated 7,000 children who have been sold into slavery on Lake Volta. So these kids are as young as 4 years old. They are being made to sit in, leaky canoes for 12 hours a day and just scoop water out of boats, or jump into the water and untie fishing nets that are stuck on, stumps in the bottom of the water. A new book had just come out that we began reading that was all about this woman's work in Ghana. And so my husband started reading the book, and then after 24 hours, he handed the book over to me. I closed the book and I looked at my husband and I just said, when are we going? And 4 months later, we were on a plane heading over to Ghana. I got there and all these kids came up to me and just started, hugging me immediately and just playing with my blonde hair, and I felt so uncomfortable. It turned into be just the most life-changing trip. And my husband came back from the lake. He was on the lake where he saw slavery firsthand. And then I was just at the orphanage where I got to see the kids who have, been moved from slavery to the orphanage, who've been restored and are learning and being educated. We volunteer our time and we volunteer our finances. So the time when I go over there, I love to just hang out with the kids, and we'll, make beaded necklaces, or we'll paint pictures, or we'll make some kind of arts and crafts. I always bring lots of materials with me. We actually just put up a secondary school there at the Village of Hope campus that allows for 420 children to go through a secondary, education. So it's grades 10, 11, and 12. We're fortunate that we have both sets of grandparents are in town to help, so that makes it nice and easy on our children. We have an 8-year-old, 7-year-old, and a 5-year-old. They do know what we do over there, and they talk about the children over there. They know the stories about the children over there. People volunteer their time here in other ways, and sometimes internationally, sometimes domestic, and so felt a little uncomfortable receiving an award, honestly. But I was very, very flattered that the person who recommended me thinks highly enough about me and about the work that we do over there.